Welcome to this important video of Python flow control for a program. In this video, we are going to discuss how can we control the flow of our program. Whenever we are writing a program, independent of this fact that which language we are use, we always need to control the flow of our program. The flow of program is controlled in two different ways. First way is to use the decision making expressions. For that purpose, we use conditional statements like if condition or if statement. Next method is to use if else statement. Next is used to if statement, and other is called nested if. These all are called conditional statements and they are executed for a specific block depending on the basis of a condition. If the condition becomes true, then a specific block is executed. Such expressions are also known as conditional expressions or decision making expressions. Next method to control the flow of program is the use of iterative statements or the use of iterations. This is a specific code of block which is always executed for a specific number of times. If we want to execute a block in such a way that it repeats again and again, then we use loops. Loops are also of many types. Some important type of loops are while loop, for loop, and similarly nested loops. And in addition to these loops, we use two type of statements in these loops, and these statements are break statement and continue statements, which are used to halt the current iteration or the whole iterations of the loop, and these are called break and continue statements. So we use decision making expressions and loops to control the flow of our program. So let's look into the decision making expressions. What are decision making expressions? Whenever we are writing our program, then we always face some situation where we have to make a decision. In decision making structure, there is a condition which is a single statement or a set of many statements, which are also called conditional expressions. Whenever this condition is executed, then it will produce binary result, which means it will produce either true or false situation as an outcome. Depending upon the value of this outcome, that whether it is true or false, the next block followed by this condition will be executed. So if we look into the types of decision making expression, then these are of four different types. First is if statement. If statement has only one condition. Whenever this condition becomes true, then only a specific set of block is executed. If the condition becomes false, then no block is executed, and that is why this is called if statement. Next situation is if else statement. If else statement has two blocks of code followed by it. First block is executed when a condition becomes true, and second block is executed when the condition becomes false. Next is elif statement. Elif statements are used for multiple conditions and multiple blocks. For example, we have more than 2 blocks, we have 5 blocks, 10 blocks, each block with a different condition which is executed only when that condition becomes true. Then we use elif statement. So elif statement is used for multiple blocks. So from here it is clear that if statement has one block is executed only when that condition becomes true. If else statement has two blocks, one block is executed when the condition becomes true, another block is executed when the condition becomes false. Whereas elif statement has multiple blocks which are executed, each of the block is executed for each of the condition. Next is nested if condition, and nested if condition is also called a if condition within another if condition. So it has also one or more blocks, but these blocks are executed when both of these conditions are true. So it is used to check the multiple conditions for a single block. Thank you so much. That was all for this overview. We will discuss each of these decision making expressions and loops in detail in upcoming lectures. For now, you can leave your valuable feedback and in the form of comments below.